What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of Hardcore Mode. What's going on, James? Welcome to the stream, buddy. It's gonna be a freaking crazy stream here. So, Hardcore Mode, the rules that I've put in place here are basically we are not allowed to fast travel in any way, shape, or form. So, if we happen to go down in a fight, we have to pop an adrenaline, get back up, and either decide to run from the fight or stick around in the fight. We aren't allowed to farm or share items off of the stream. And if we wind up running out of adrenaline, we have to delete the character and get rid of them. So it's gonna be tense every single time we get into a fight. How's it going, Devin? Welcome to the stream, my dude. And yeah, so we're just starting fresh here with this guy. We got no weapons, we got nothing for us. So we're gonna have to go off, pick up the Mueller, and try to find ourselves some adrenaline. How's everybody doing this morning? How's it going, Dexter? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Alright, so there is a Molar right on over here. Beauty, beauty. The thing's dilapidated, so it's gonna be pretty tough to take down robots with this thing. Hey, Phoenix, welcome to the stream, my dude. Valguero is out on Ark. Hey, have you played on it? How's it going, Ephraim? Howdy, howdy. Welcome to the stream, my dude. Alright, so let's open this up and get ourselves a little bit of hollow point ammo here, so that way we can potentially kill something if we need to. And let's just grab the first aid kit for now. I think we're going to run over here, do a little bit of hardcore parkour, and get ourselves up on top of the little ice cream shack over there. Let's grab ourselves that. A bit sucks to play alone. Aw, dude. Is there no, like, public service for Valguero yet on PS4? Get the lake. Take the whole lake with me. I'll drown the robots. Alright, let's hop up here. I'm sucking right now at my parkour because I'm kind of half looking at my computer. Alright, there we go. We're up. And we're up. There we go. Let's check out this. Just another first aid kit, but that's okay. All of those things are going to keep us alive just a little bit longer. You don't have PS Plus? Aw, dude. Rip. So after we're done doing just a little bit of item gathering here, because I know that I'm going to need some resources at least, we're going to be running off to the church over there, trying to get ourselves a bike as fast as possible. I don't want to spend too much time on the first island here because really all the weapons and all the resources you get from here are pretty crap and aren't going to be enough to keep us alive. Yo, what's up, Yaroslav? No, actually, I picked up the Glock, sadly. I picked up the Glock after the latest update, and so it's not up there anymore. I do think that I'm going to stop off in Saltham just to see if I could pick up the Glock in there, if it's still a Glock. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Alright, well, hey, lockpick. We'll keep that. I think flares will do us a little bit of good in this beginning part too, because we might need to just kind of distract some hunters when we get over to like the Torsberga area over there. And I'm kind of wondering, I think I'm going to take on the military doggos over here. We're going to put on our simple med kits onto our first slot here, and we'll try to take these guys on. You prefer the Glock over the Molar? Same. I'm hella nervous to be taking a dilapidated Molar into these fights, but hopefully I'll be able to get through them without dying, because we don't have any adrenaline. This is the really tense part of these streams, is that when I'm out of adrenaline, if I go down, that's it, man. That's it. Ripperoni. Really? Dude, I appreciate that. For sound quality, actually, things are going to be improving even more very soon. I've ordered soundproofing, and I'm going to have to install it, but pretty stoked on that. It's going to reduce the slight amount of echo that you guys hear. Dang, this thing's aim sucks. I know what you're trying to do. Ah, no. There goes like half our health. Jeez, man. Okay, this is going bad. This is going bad. Let's take a step back here. You know, I expected this fight to go really, really bad, so let's kind of deke around the hill here. Try to get ourselves kind of more towards some buildings so that we can use them for cover. I will be getting to comments after the fight. No! Because if I pay too much attention to comments, I'm gonna wind up dying hella quick here. Alright, we'll grab those. Grab those. I just wanted some adrenaline, man. That's all I wanted. Okay. Let's... Oh, still nothing. Okay. What is... He's trying to kill the air over there. There we go, there's one. Alright, there we go. Burning all my inventory on this fight here. Should have grabbed the Magnus 44 at the Crash Jet. I do believe that I picked that one up as well, so I won't be able to get the Magnus until we get to the lighthouse over by Torsberga. But that's why I'm going to Torsberga, because I know that I'll be able to pick up at least a few weapons to keep me alive over there. But hey, we won the fight! Look at that, look at that. Frickin' victory, my dudes. Have I linked the video in the Gen Z Facebook group? No, I have not. I don't like my videos too much in any of the groups. I probably should do it a little bit more so that I can reach more people, but I try to not, like, spam my content everywhere. I'm sure some of you guys know how I feel. Know that feel? Trying to avoid the ban hammer in the groups and stuff. Wish they could zoom out just a little when you aim with the pistol. I agree. I agree. I feel like it's kind of like a stock zoom every single time you aim with any sort of weapon down iron sights. And definitely with the handgun. Like, you wind up having the iron sight take up, like, too much of your screen because of how much it zooms in. So I definitely agree with that, Yaroslav. Alright, so we won that fight, barely. So we're just gonna run off to the church over here and just hop ourselves onto a bicycle and see if we can... I don't want to use too many of my simple first aid, but I'm not too scared of the prototypes around here. I feel like the prototypes will go down pretty easy. Oh man, it's always rough when you go back to a first character, like a totally fresh character, when you get used to all of your sprinting upgrades and stamina upgrades. We're gonna have to jump like crazy, just to keep our stamina down here. Is the stream laggy for you? It's pretty steady for me. How's the stream quality, folks? Getting a bit of feedback for that would be nice. It's been like 2 months since I streamed last. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. So there should be some prototypes around here, if I remember correctly. But they might not be after the changes and stuff to the first island. More hollow points, that's a little too bad, but you know, I think that we'll be able to find some full metal jackets when we get closer to Torsberga, because the difficulty really ramps up around there. Really, for as long as I'm using the Mueller here, I really do want to get like FMJs for the gun, so that way I can, you know, effectively take off armor pieces and stuff, shoot them in the body and shoot them in the face, and do some sort of damage. Could actually be a thing in the future. I hope they'll put in their own version of hardcore mode into this game. Or survival mode. Really, honestly, either of those two modes would be really refreshing for them to put into Gen Zero here. Yo, stay hydrated, Bob! What's up, man? I've got like 3 bottles of water around me. You should be proud. FMJ, yes, FMJ equals Full Metal Jacket. Yep, sir, yep, sir. Yeah, whenever I'm talking about FMJ or AP, that's Full Metal Jacket and armor piercing. I'm sure most of you guys know that, though. Alright. So still no adrenaline. It's being chintzy. Come on, man. Just give me one adrenaline so that I can breathe easy. False nails? What? What am I gonna do? Claw? Yes! The Holy Grail! We found the adrenaline. What are we gonna do with false nails, though? Claw at the robots? Scratch at them? Let's go with emerald green. I think we'll go with the green guy for our little bike trek here. What's the best? AI-76 or the AG4? I'll be figuring that out very soon, Hendrik. I'm planning on doing a full-on weapon test between all the battle rifles, probably within the next week or so. As long as I can find the time. In my personal opinion, though, I would say the AI-76. The opportunity to use burst fire, the incredibly accurate single fire, just makes it kind of superior, in my opinion, to the AG4. But I might be proven entirely wrong when I wind up testing the guns. And when that happens, I like it when I'm proven wrong by my weapon tests, because that just proves that I'm kind of doing the weapon test right. So I think that these are just ticks over in this area, yeah. Where's the other one? I know there's another one. Maybe not. I might be wrong. That might be the only one. Alright, let's look in this backpack here. More first aid kits. Honestly, the more first aid kits I can get, the better. Because I know that there's a tank halfway in between here, and I have no idea how I'm gonna deal with that tank. No. See, I knew that there was another one around. I spend all my time up in the north, generally, in this game. What? You can't kill them in one shot with them? What? How weak is the Mjolnir? Oh my god. I feel so bad for the new players that jump into this game. Now that the first island's so much more difficult. Alright, let's grab more first aid kits. There we go. And yes, 2 adrenaline. There we go. There we go. Let's get back on our bike. Continue cycling. You miss Minecraft. Hey. Yeah, play Minecraft. There you go. If you miss it, play it. Where the heck's my bike? Am I blind? Maybe I shouldn't have picked the green bike. I'm realizing now the error of my ways. Gonna lose this shit in the grass so quick. To put the floss dance in the game for the memes? I don't know if it would fit the time period, but you definitely, you know, considering the topicality of it, definitely need it nowadays. Wonder if it's the connection or something else. Do you mean from the stream there, Yaroslav? It could potentially be from the connection. Right now, I'm kind of running blind when it comes to streaming. I'm planning on buying myself an Elgato so that I can monitor things like my stream connectivity and stuff like that in the future. Those things cost a lot of money, so... But I've been doing so much to improve my stream quality. Hey, what's up, dude? Nope. Ah, dang. Okay, alright, well, down goes one of our adrenaline here. Shoot, I totally forgot that there was a frickin' hunter here. Let's heal quick. And see, do I have enough ammo to even deal with this guy? I don't know, because normally at this point you have like a shotgun and a hunting rifle. But I kind of skipped those. Why is it sticking to my head? No! Alright, there we go. Dang. Okay. Alright. I think this was a smart tactical maneuver here. Kind of hiding in the dilapidated building over here. Okay, let's aim for his gun. Try to do a bit more damage that way. Yeah, there we go. That's what's up. That's how you take down a hunter with a dilapidated molar. Oh, man. I wish I had a Magnus. Alright, let's grab our bike. Continue going. Do a little bit of looting around here, too. There's only ticks up here, so we could deal with that pretty easy. I should play more with explosives. Yeah, do you mean the set explosives, like the gas canisters and stuff? I've always meant to, like, really get into trap building in this game, but it takes a lot of time, kind of coming up with unique traps that aren't just simply place down a canister and place down a radio and blow things up. Alright. There's like just a couple more of these guys over here. Man, it's still crazy that you can't kill a tick in one shot with the Miller. There we go. Dabbing on them robos. Hell yeah, man. Hell yeah. That's an emote that they could add alongside the floss. They could add like the topical update. Oh. Missed at point blank range. Good thing I didn't reload there, because I was about to. Okay, let's see what we get from this. More hollow points. Hey. Take it. There we go. I got all excited when I saw the FMJ there, but I didn't decide to count what the ammo was. Dingus move. Let's see what we get. Hunting rifle silencer. Hey, you know, that would be handy if I had a hunting rifle. Let's get back to our bike. I think we'll stop off at the farm site there and continue doing the loot thing. Oh, I totally agree, Yaroslav. I totally agree, dude. Friggin' the auto aim is the most frustrating thing. It's so frustrating when you're trying to aim at something like a sentry bot and they're flying just a little bit quicker than the auto aim is, but it locks you in place. I've been asking for them to remove the auto aim pretty much since it came out. Hopefully they'll get rid of it someday. The problem is I feel like not enough people have asked for it, so maybe in the next dev stream we could pester them a little bit. Be like, what is memes? Exactly, it's the 80s. He'd be like, I don't even know what a Rickroll is. I know that there's a song. Am I gonna stream Minecraft? No, I'm not gonna stream Minecraft. I've actually decided, so I was kind of on the fence about whether or not I would stick my channel to being only Generation Zero, or if I would branch out. Some of you might have even seen the trailer that I put up for some of the games that I was interested in. But I'm kind of thinking that it'll be better to just stick with Generation Zero and just kind of have reliable Generation Zero content. Especially because it's like, I feel like I've only scratched the surface when it comes to Generation Zero content. I feel like things could really get expanded on in this game. More first aid kits. Very nice, very nice. Can we loot this guy? No? Okay. And I think I'm gonna keep lockpicks just in case. Even though I've got one character that's already picked most of the important locks around the map, you never know. And I'm likely to pick up lockpicking anyway, because I do think that I'm going to go down the technician tree just a little bit. Yeah, we will pass that over. There we go, there we go. I'm sure that it's all based on, like, how often people ask for things, and that kind of decides where the devs take their work. But who's excited for the storage update coming out later on this month? I'm hella stoked on it. I'm so stoked. I really want to see how they implement it and whether or not it's going to tie into the crafting update, because, or into the crafting mechanic. Because I remember when I was reading about the whole crafting thing that everything would be interlinked. So I'm really curious if the storage will kind of show signs of that being a potential in the future, or if it's just going to be a basic, like, put shit in a box kind of thing. With new content. Yeah, I know, that's the thing. Is like, I feel like I'd be able to reach more people and grow my audience better if I were to diversify, but then, I don't know, man. I don't know. Thank you so much for supporting me anyway, though, Yaroslav. I appreciate that for, like, all you guys. It's crazy. Alright, so we're gonna stop off in the little bunker in here. See if we can pick ourselves up a little bit better of a weapon. And I am going to stay hydrated here. Okay, so we do have to look out just a little bit because there's ticks in here. Place has an infestation. Damn. I thought I could get the jump on this one, but he got the jump on this one. Wasting a med kit here. Nice! We restocked that adrenaline shot that we lost earlier. That's good. I forget if there's anything really decent to loot in this place outside of the handgun that I'm going for. Let's grab this flare, just in case. Handgun is... where is it? Is it down here? Tis! Oh, it's just another Mjolnir. But it's a little bit better than our one, so... I don't know why I thought that that was a clock. Maybe it was a clock earlier and it got swapped over, or maybe I just never picked it up to check it out. I feel like it's probably the latter option. An idea for a play mode. It would be cool to have 2 players spawned in random locations, hardcore mode. No map or fast traveling. Definitely. I mean, I really want to, you know, maybe find somebody to make Generation Zero content with. That would be kind of cool. And if I could get them to jump into the hardcore mode, that would be even more cool. I would definitely enjoy that. And now that I'm finally done moving, I can actually start approaching those things and doing those things. Alright. Back on her bicycle. Insert Queen song here. Could join me, eh, Yaroslav? We'll message. We'll message. Definitely. I hear those doggos, but I think I'm gonna ignore them. Just to make a little bit of headway here. Because if I stop for every single fight, we aren't gonna get to Torsberga until like episode 5. It is a little sketch because if they wind up clipping me, that's gonna hurt, but I think we're pretty okay. Luckily enough, the bikes are pretty quick in comparison to all the runners and all the hunters and stuff. Ignore the robotic canines. Exactly, exactly. They're just a waste of ammo and medkits at this point. Where am I? I am currently making good headway. Look at that. We're all the way up to the middle point of the first island. Making dang good headway, actually. Because we're only halfway into the stream, so I think we'll be able to make it to Torsberga. I was a little bit nervous that it would take too long, but I definitely think we'll be able to do it. Oh, do I stop off at that set piece? That's the question. I don't think so. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip that set piece. We'll come back to the first island after we're done picking ourselves up a couple more weapons. Nope! Nope, you stop it. Don't friggin' shoot my tires. Oh, man. Okay. We're just kind of ignoring the hunters right now, because we're going to have more than our work cut out for us the moment we get off this initial island. All this biking makes up for leg day. Your boy's calves are made out of iron, dude. For real, though. And he's not even out of breath. He's just chilling. Stoic. Oh, man. We just aren't losing these hunters either. Oh, good old bike physics there. You know, if you bump into things with a bicycle, you might just get launched into outer space. You never know, man. You never know. I know. It was perfect. It was perfect. I still think that that's a crazy idea and that it should totally happen. Loot the thrusters off a sentry bot, slap him on the sides of your bike, and go like, you know, 100 miles an hour, 100 kilometers an hour. Alright, so I think we lost the hunters back there. They probably won't be able to make it past all that wreckage and stuff. And I'm not hearing a tank either, which is good. That's good. Because normally there's a tank that likes to spawn around this church as kind of like a special way of saying welcome to the game from the depths. Who needs the steady feet unlock? It's actually really useful, Hendrik. It's actually really useful. I've been trying to build up my Vanguard to get a video out for you guys on a new class, and I am so close. I'm at like level 25, but the grind is retarded in this game. It's nope, nope. This. Wait, what happened to my ammo? Did I drop my ammo with the gun? I dropped my ammo with the gun. I'm retarded. No. No. Okay. Alright, let's get inside the building here and kinda get ourselves together. Because if I drop my ammo there, oh my goodness, that would be the ultimate fumble. That would be the ultimate fumble. Okay, I still have 140 bullets. Not a lot, but it's enough, I think. Will appear on the undiscovered islands. New weapons and enemies? I definitely think that the undiscovered islands, like, there's a couple specific ones that definitely have the potential for, like, new enemies and new enemy situations. Like, you've got the airfield over here, and even though, because I've already explored a lot of these islands, I haven't explored all of them, but I've gone to some significant points. Even though there's nothing there right now, I do think that in the future this is going to be like an overrun airport, and we're gonna have to go in there and take on some crazy robots, potentially have to deal with a new enemy variant or something like that. Um, an enemy variant that I kind of came up with myself was Flying Hunter, and that's an enemy that I would really like to see. If any of you guys have played Metroid Prime in the past, you'll know about like the space pirates and stuff, and I think it would be super cool to see like that happen in this game. Just see a hunter flying all around. It would be obviously a super difficult enemy to take on, but it would be crazy fun. As for what kind of new weapons, I don't really know, man. I'm making a video on Swedish police forces right now, and they have this one handgun that's like a multi-purpose handgun, and I would love to see that come into the game. You can fire like rifle bullets out of it. It's crazy. I think it's a 40 Magnum, so it's not quite as strong as the 44. But because it would have like multi-use, I think that that would be super cool to see. It would kind of be like the shotgun of handguns, right? Okay. Let me get a bike. Let me get a new bike. Because I feel like that bike is probably just surrounded by hunters at this point. Yo, I'm using that 10th tip from my beginner's tips here. Just running for my life until I get a decent weapon. It's called a Desert Eagle. It's not, but, you know, a Desert Eagle wouldn't be too bad to see in this game as well. Actually, the Swedish have a lot of their own kind of, like, unique weapons, where they've just kind of designed them. Oh, do I take on a harvester? I don't think so. I don't think so. Not with a roller. Is he gonna do a shockwave? No? Okay. That. Look at these pro strats, my dudes. Pro bike strats. Wheelie the hell out of here. Oh. A mothership size, the size of a house. Dude, yes, yes. A giant flying enemy. Yeah, man. It would also add to like some, like, I feel like that would be a nice middle ground for a lot of the people that wanted to see aliens come into the game. Because it would be like, you know, not quite aliens, but it could look alien. And then also the unique mechanics you could give to a mothership would be super cool too. Giant flying harvester, heck yeah. That just rains rockets down or something like that. You mean the angry Russians, potentially. I really, oh, dude, I really want to figure out what's going on with the Russians and that whole thing. I really want to see what's going on with that. I really hope that maybe, you know, towards the fall time, we could see, like, some new story adaptations put into the game. Added the T600 to the first island to make it even harder. Dude, the fact that there isn't a Terminator Easter egg in this game is a little bit of a missed opportunity, but I hope at some point we'll be able to see, like, some prototype, you know, T600 or something like that. Is there a 5-star oh, jeez. Trying to say Swedish live. Algstadser. Yes, there is. You can only get it off of harvesters, though. Harvesters and tanks. If you want any of the 5-star weapons, my advice is to go tank hunting. I've given tons of really great locations for you guys to go off and kill tons of tanks, so just check out my channel for that. I took a bit of a wrong turn here, but that's okay. I think that it might be a little bit smarter anyway to kind of avoid some of the cities going into Torsberga here. Algstadser. Yes. Normally I try to look up the Swedish pronunciations first, just to make sure that I'm not making a complete fool of myself. Algstadser. Oh, okay. Oh, cause it's got the double dot above it. Thank you very much, my Swedish viewers, helping me out. Honestly, I hope that I don't disappoint any of you guys with my pronunciations. Hopefully it's all just in good humor. Mothership would be awesome. I totally agree. Yaroslav has a golden idea there. Yeah, I'd really like to see more flying enemies in this game. It would just add like a whole new range to fighting things, right? Okay, so let's check our map here. Yeah, we could take a turn down there. And... hoo boy! Still a little bit of a journey to get to Torsberga, but I think we could do it. A Navy ship boss. Yeah, it would be kind of cool to see a waterborne enemy, but we would need some sort of method of transportation on the water. Whether or not it's some sort of a motorboat or swimming, as a lot of people have asked for. Personally, I'd prefer to see it in the form of a motorboat than swimming, just because of how cold it's stick. To be just like swimming through the ocean, you know? But if you had like a little motorboat to scoot around on the water, and you can maybe like, stop driving the motorboat and stand up and then shoot from it or something like that, I think that would be pretty cool. Plot twist, it was the North Koreans. Ah, dude, the North Koreans learned Russian just to confuse you even more. They're like, you thought it was the Russians? You thought it was the Nazis? Surprise! Submarine. I don't know. I don't know how the water would handle a submarine in this game. Would be super interesting though. Honestly, I'm the fan of... in my opinion, more is better, right? So I think that whatever they add as an enemy would be a welcome addition to this game, because it's just something new to learn about and something new to fight, take on, and stuff. Enemies have cloaking devices. What? Damn you, you're a madman. You're a madman. If they had cloaking devices, that would be crazy. Oh man, imagine you run into a group of runners, like 15 runners, and they're all cloaked. That would be mental. Oh, hey, whoa. Careful for that bump in the road. Or tree, I guess it's a tree. Oh, hey, bike tricks. What do you like? What do you like about that McTwist there? Tony Hawk, eat your freaking heart out, dude. Why can't the character swim? I've heard a lot of reasons thrown around. The main reason being the temperature of the water, but another reason I've heard is that would require a lot of like animation for it, and that potentially would detract from dev time currently. Oh man, I can't wait. The moment we get ourselves a decent shotgun, we're gonna go off and take on a tank. Probably episode 2, we'll take on a tank. Oh, jeez. Zigzag for your life. Because you're not good at swimming. You're out. Oh man. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. I'm not zigging, and I'm not zagging enough. Let's go with that. Alright, and I think we'll go over the hill here. Ooh, the chunky frame rate. No boss, just 200 runners, dude. That would be wild. Though, 200 runners. I feel like most consoles would crash from something like that. Let's see. Okay, so we can kind of follow along the coast here. Try to get to Silivek. I think I'm gonna ditch the bike for now while I'm going off-road. Again, just trying to be smart about combat here. Not biting off any more than I can chew. Dude, what do you do? I feel like by the time we get to Torsberga, I'm gonna have the entire island's worth of robots following me. Oh, that's a scary sound. That is not a good sound. Let's get over the hill. There we go. And I think we're coming into Silivek's still down there. Oh, but we might be able to make a pit stop here if my memory serves. Yo, that's new. Yo, how did I not notice that when I was exploring the island after the update? Jeez. That's cool. Hey, look at that. There we go. We got ourselves a decent weapon, finally. Can't open that box, though, for some reason. And also we got ourselves... No, we did not. Yeah, you can't pick this one up. Oh! Hey, what's up, dude? There you go. For anybody that says the robots still clip through walls, that's proof that they really don't. Yo, what's up? Welcome to the stream, Swanklord. How's it going, man? Swanky. Oh. They're just gonna run circles around this friggin' thing, aren't they? Let's get out. Oh. Just chaos, man. Okay. So we're gonna kind of rope-a-dope around the building, or maybe through the building. Can we go through the building? No, we can't. Of course we can't. Okay. Around the building we go. I think I'm gonna try. Oh no, I'm not gonna try. Oh, they're going for the kill here, but we're gonna try to get away. Dude. Alright. We survived somehow. I have no idea how we got out of that situation, but hey, I'm not complaining. Get to your comments in just a second, my dudes. Just trying to make sure that I'm safe before I do. Alright, I think once we get over this hill, I'm gonna start stealth walking, just to try to kind of lose these guys a little bit. The kids in this game are from the 80s, and they had played Wars Against Imaginary Enemies, robots. And then you get a call from your parents to go home and eat dinner, basically. That's how the game ends. It was all just in your imagination. Yo, that would be such a kick in the balls of an ending. That would be terrible. There should be a melee for if you run out of ammo. I agree. I agree. I really do hope that they add some sort of a melee option. Obviously not like punching shit or anything like that, but I do think that it would be cool to see, like, you know... How did I not find the safe house earlier? Jeez. You know that happens all the time now that they've added the bikes. I'm able to find safe houses way easier. But I don't think it's even worth spawning a bike in this kind of location. Wouldn't be able to go anywhere. But yeah, I really hope that they add some sort of a melee, because like, even though punching wouldn't make sense, I think if you had a fire axe and you bashed a robot into the gas tank, that would do some damage. That would do some significant damage. Or tried to like cut the wires or something like that. I've seen that as a suggestion as well for melee. Oh man, this cliffside's concerning. I don't wanna die to fall damage. That would be the most disappointing death. It's a super soaker. Yes, there we go. There's some 80s and 90s technology that I want to see in this game. Super soakers. Needs to happen. Needs to happen. And then they could have like a little squirt gun for your sidearm. That could be like maybe an April Fool's update or something like that. That would be fun. Alright, let's see if we can get down this cliff without killing ourselves. Yeah, I think we're okay. Yeah, nice. Makeshift stun baton. Yes, I want to see taser weapons brought into this game. I had an idea for like taser rounds too from like shotguns, kind of adding to the whole flechette thing. I definitely want to see like more EMP based stuff. Because then you could just like run up, give him a couple slaps with the stun baton, and then get behind him really easy and shoot the gas tank and stuff. Definitely a good idea there, Danny. GZ devs should add a mini-boss that is like a harvester but bigger and escorted by tanks and seekers, but repairs nearby robots within a 50-meter radius. Yes. Yes. Really, roaming bosses. I feel like roaming bosses would add to the hunt, you know, because when you find a tank, it's like, oh yeah, here's a tank, but, you know, when you learn how to deal with them, it gets pretty routine, fighting tanks and stuff. So it would be awesome to see them add something massive that just like really mixes up exploring the world and running around. So I feel like I'm missing some really good lootables by just passing through Silivec here, but I've got my eyes on a couple weapons over at Torsberga that I feel will really add to my survivability here. What would be really horrifying if they added a new enemy. It's basically an enormous tick. Dude, Yaroslav, you've been bringing up the enormous tick for forever, but I totally agree. And it would like jump like 10 kilometers and just like insta-kill you when it lands or something. Yes. Yes. They need to add a tick boss. I 100% agree with that. I think it would be great, man. Or even just like a runner-sized tick. That would still be like really off-putting to see. You'd be like, what? What do I do with this? A cow prodder, yeah, Garslet. There we go. There we go. Welcome to the stream, dude. How the hell do you walk sideways on a vertical slope? Physics. Advanced physics. For real, be scared. Same, man. Same. I honestly would probably just run the first time I encountered it. I'd just be like, nope. Nope and out of here. Okay. So I think we'll stop off at Tokrod here and try to get ourselves a bike. Tenebris the billy goat. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I'm just looking for like that little like 2-inch spot that I can land my single foot on. That's all I need, man. What if that one boss at the beginning of Shadow of the Colossus, uh, was crossed over to this game? That would be wild. Big old Minotaur boy. I think that they could, you know, just thinking about it here, my dudes, just thinking about, like, Shadow of the Colossus and how they did bosses. Well, that's a problem. I guess we aren't getting a bike. But thinking about the way Shadow of the Colossus did bosses, I think would be really cool to see kind of taken as, like, a bit of an inspiration towards the bosses in Generation Zero. Making a boss that you have to interact with in some way, you know, as opposed to just standing from a distance and blasting away at them. It'd be really cool to see a boss that you had to, like, climb up and, you know, actually go inside of, or, you know, go around or something on some sort of platform on it to destroy certain weak points. Really, though, Shadow of the Colossus is, like, one of the best boss rush games. Freddie Mercury, Mike, yes. Yes. Dude, they need to add a Freddie Mercury stash in the game. Mustache in the game. That would be keen. That would be hella keen. And very 80s, too. The whole, like, handlebars stash thing. Give us Gundam suits or armored cores, yes. Bring the anime to Generation Zero. Yo, but a Gundam suit, I mean, like, really, again, you know, just looking at that as a source of inspiration, potentially, for a giant boss, would be a great inspiration, you know? Like, rocket thrusters on the back, some sort of giant machine gun on the right, and a sword on the left, you know? Not like the vibration swords or the stock arm-mounted cannon that the hunters have, but something a little bit more, like, hand-wielded by the boss. Would be really, really cool. That's alright, Wolfie boy. That's alright. You'll be able to catch it potentially tomorrow or potentially in the recaps. So just to let you guys know, I'm not going to be keeping my live streams up on my channel. What I'm going to do instead is I'm going to kind of download them, compress them, and edit them together into a kind of highlight reel and upload that every single weekend for you guys, so that if any of you guys wind up missing the streams, you'll be able to catch the key points. Because for myself, I know that, like, when I've missed a live stream, I'm not going to watch that whole live stream just to get caught up most of the time, depending on the streamer. But most of the time, I'm going to kind of skip through and just look for the important parts or the funny parts or something like that. Yo, but we made it to Torsberga. What is good with that, my dudes? Objective complete. But yeah, so that's how I'm gonna kind of do things. I'm gonna download the live streams myself and edit them all down throughout the week and put them up into some sort of really easy to view manner for you guys. How do I enjoy playing alone? You only play duo with your friend. I've been playing solo. Well, I mean, like, I play multiplayer too, but I've been playing solo since the beginning, and I think that the thing that makes playing solo fun is just kind of like thrill seeking in the game, going off and trying to find like the craziest group of enemies or anything like that. That kind of keeps me going with my solo play. But also, the fact that I mix it in with multiplayer does kind of add some brevity, a little bit. Tick with the Thanos glove, aw, dude. He just one-shots you by snapping his fingers and that's it. Best boss fight ever. It's not exactly alone. There you go, Swanklord. It's only kind of alone. Alright, so we got 5 more minutes. Let's see if we can get in here and get ourselves some guns. I believe that there's a better automat 4, and there's a rocket launcher, and a handful of other things. And I think starting the next stream, we'll go off to the lighthouse over there, pick up a Magnus so that I can finally have a decent sidearm. Okay. Junk. More junk. I really hope that they'll tweak those paramedic response kits because currently, with the way they are, they're just not very useful. They're kind of okay for multiplayer, but in the end, just having one of your teammates be a support character is way more worthwhile than having somebody carry around a whole bunch of those response kits. Alright. So this is a little bit nerve-wracking just because I know that we could get easily overrun by the runners in this area. But I think we should be okay as long as we take things a little slow and a little smart. Unless if they just didn't spawn. Okay, hey, never mind. Never mind. I guess it's super easy. Alright, I'll take it. I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna complain. Honestly, I've been clenching the whole stream, so I'm okay with a little bit of an easy run through here. Alright, bada bing, bada boom. Let's grab up all of that. Grab up this. What quality is it? It is blue, that's good. Is there a legendary AG5? There is, but you can only get it off of farming tanks and potentially harvesters. I find more luck for the automats on tanks than I do on harvesters, though. On harvesters, I find that you get a lot of what... Word! Is there actually a Magnus over here? I didn't even realize. Hey, I'll take it. That's good. It's good by me. And I could have sworn that there was an assault rifle over here. No, there's the semi-automatic shotgun over here. Right. Look at that. Look at that. The ultimate start to Generation 0. Ignore the first island. Is there a gold 50 cal? There is. There is. My dudes, I've got all of the weapons in the game as gold. The way you get them is just by farming your brains out. Never-ending farming. Alright, so we can finally drop a piece of crap. And we got ourselves a couple hollow points to put into the gun. Noise. Alright. So, there we go. There's the first stream, and it was actually really successful, my dudes. We only went down once and only had to use 1 adrenaline, so I think that bodes well for the future. Hopefully I'll be able to survive at least. My goal is 10 episodes. My goal is to last at least 10 episodes. But, you know, probably when I start doing crazy things like trying to farm with this character and stuff, that's where we're going to see me burn a lot of adrenaline. Because I like to farm multiple tanks, and that's dangerous. Dangerous as heck. Is Jesus Trash Can still alive? I do believe Jesus Trash Can is still alive. But I will have to double check on a different account because I'm not able to fast travel as this guy. So, hey, you know what? If anything, we could maybe try to make our way off to... what's it called? Off to Muscadin. Maybe in the next stream. That wouldn't be too bad. You know, biking up there and then doing a run through Muscadin to end it off. That would be cool. You only got two of the gold weapons, the gold RPG and the AK. Both of those weapons are in-world spawns. So, Wolfie, if you want to get any more gold weapons, definitely kill tanks, man. Definitely kill tanks. And if any of you guys need a keen location to kill tanks at, this freaking building right here, man. This freaking building. It's crazy. It's overpowered. It's awesome. It's filled with explosives, so that way you could just grab up a couple explosives, shoot off the armor from the tank, plant the explosives, and blow them up real easy. Super easy. When GLaDOS and Skynet team up, basically. Basically. Alright, now we're just going to get ourselves into the safe house. And so this is where we're going to be starting off our stream tomorrow, again at the exact same time, the exact same place. So let's just get to the last of the comments here. Great stream, bro. Until next time, text you whenever you want to have a teammate helping you. Of course, Yaroslav. Dude, if anything, I will message you later on today, my dude. But thank you so much for everybody that came through and watched the first episode of Hardcore Mode. I will catch you guys in the next stream. Until then.